بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وبعد. So we left off last class on page 201 where the Sheikh states وأشرت بقولي كيا جعف ضما وفتحا إلى أن الترخيم يجوز فيه قطع النظر عن المحذوف فتجعل الباقي اسما برأسه فتضمه ويسمى لغة من لا ينتظر ويجوز أن لا تقطع النظر عنه بل تجعله مقدرا فيبقى على ما كان عليه ويسمى لغة من ينتظر. So the Sheikh states, I indicated in what I stated previously regarding Ya Ja'fu, that it is possible for this statement to be marfu' or mansub. So you can say either Ya Ja'fu or Ya Ja'fa. And this, and by allowing it or keeping it in the state of rafa', what you're essentially doing is you are changing the structure of the sentence. So he says, فَتَجَعَلُ الْبَاقِ إِسْمًا بِرَأْسِهِ. So that is exactly the name that that you're referring to, and it's implied that there's been no real change. And this is called لغة من لا ينتظر. So he says it's also possible for it to have a fatha, and that implies that there is something that's actually been removed from the word, and that is called لغة من ينتظر. So he goes on to state فتقول على اللغة الثانية في جعفر يا جعفة. So with regards to لغة من ينتظر, you would say يا جعفة ببقاء فتحة الفاء, while the fatha remains on the fa. وفي مالك يا مالي ببقاء كسرة اللام وهي قراءة ابن مسعود. And so with regards to the word Malik, you would read it as in this, if you are applying a tarkhim, you would say Mali, and the kasra would remain. And this is according to one of the styles of recitations of Ibn Mas'ud. وفي Mansur, with regards to the word Mansur, Ya Mansur ببقاء ضمة الصاد وفي هرقل يا هرق ببقاء سكون الألف. And so similarly with these cases, with regards to the word Mansur, you would say Ya Mansur, and you would leave the dhamma on the sad. Additionally, with the word Hiraql, you would keep the Hiraq, and then the lam would be mahdhuf. And so the punctuation on the letter that comes before the actual letter that's been removed, the punctuation remains the same. وتقول على اللغة الأولى يا جعفو ويا مال ويا هرق بضم أعجازهم, وهي قراءة أبي سري الغنوي, ويا منصو باجتلاب الضمة غير تلك التي كانت قبل الترخيم. And so with regards to the first variation, where one would say Ya Ja'fu and Ya Malu and Hiraqu, it's implied that these are in fact words that have been changed, but the sign of the chain is not being indicated or made reference to. So moving to أقسام المحذوف للترخيم. The Nas reads ويحذف من نحو سلمان ومنصور ومسكين حرفان ومن نحو معدي كربة الكلمة الثانية. So the Shaykh goes on to state المحذوف للترخيم على ثلاثة أقسام. So omitting certain letters when one is applying a tarkhim falls under three different scenarios. أحدها, the first was أن يكون حرفا واحدا وهو الغالب كما مثلنا. And so the first case is that one removes one letter, and that is the most dominant usage. And as the Sheikh stated, this is what was presented previously. والثاني, and the second, أن يكون حرفين وذلك فيما اجتمعت فيه أربعة شروط. And so the second case is the combination of two letters. So there are two letters that are being removed, and there are four conditions for this to occur. أحدها أن يكون ما قبل الحرف الأخير زائدا، والثاني أن يكون معتلا، والثالث أن يكون ساكنا، والرابع أن يكون قبله ثلاثة أحرف فيما فوقه. And so the four conditions are: the first one has to be a zaid. The first one has to be an additional letter. The second, it needs to be mu'tal. It needs to be one of the huruf al-illa. The third is it needs to be a sakin, and it has to have a sukoon, no noticeable punctuation. And the fourth is قبله ثلاثة أحرف فيما فوقه. And so before it has to have at least three letters. ذلك نحو, and that can be seen in the words سلمان, منصور, مسكين, علما. تقول يا سلم, يا سلم. So as you can see, when we say يا سلم, the alif and the noon become omitted. Why? Is because they meet the four conditions. The first condition is being is zaid. The second, it is a harf illa. The third being there is no punctuation, and the fourth being before it there are three letters. Similarly, we have ya mansur. Ya mansur also follows these four conditions, and this is why the waw and the la have been omitted. Similarly, we have ya misku. Ya misku in place of ya miskin. The ya is zaida, is also mu'talla, sakina, and before the ya there are three letters. وقال الشاعر من الكامل يا مر إن مطيتي محبوسة ترجو الحباء وربها لم ييأسي. ويريد يا مروان. So with regards to the word Marwan, it also follows the four conditions, which is the alif is zaida, it is mu'talla, it is also sakina, and before the alif there are three letters. وقال الآخر من الطويل قفي فانظري يا أسم هل تعرفينه هذا المغري الذي كان يذكر. ويريد يا أسماء. And so in this case here, it also follows the conditions, which is the alif is zaida, mu'talla, sakina, and before it there are three letters. So the Shaykh goes on to state ويجب الاقتصار على حذف الحرف الأخير في نحو مختار علما لأن المعتل أصلي. لأن الأصل مختير أو مختير فأبدلت الياء ألفا. So in this case here he's saying that so with regards to the word mukhtar, mukhtar is in fact an alam, and the what appears to be a harf zaida mu'talla is actually the part of the original word. And he explains that by saying that the origin of the word is mukhtayarun with a fatha on the ya, or mukhtayirun with a kasra on the ya. فأبدلت الياء ألفا, and so the ya was changed to an alif, but that does not mean that it was not part of the original form of the verb. Form of the word. So it's originally part of the word, and this is why the tarkhim does not take place as the previously mentioned examples. وعن الأخفش إجازة حذفها تشبيها لها بالزائدة. And so Akhfash, he makes it permissible to do so because it looks like it is an additional letter. كما شبه الألف مرامي في النسب بالألف محاري ومحذوفه, as in the example of how Murami and Hubari, they appear to be similar. وفي النحو تلامسي علما لأن الميم وإن كانت زائدة بدليل قوله درع تلامس ودرع دلاس لكنها حرف صحيح. So with regards to the word دلامس, even if it is an additional letter, it is not mu'talla. It is in fact it's not mu'talla, it's sahih, and so the rules do not apply. وفي نحو سعيد وعماد وثمود لأن الحرف المعتل لم يسبق بثلاثة أحرف وعن الفراء إجازة حذفهن وأنشد سيبويه. So with regards to the words Sa'id and Imad and Thamud, they do have huruf al-illa, but they're not preceded by at least 3 letters. However, al-Farra has made this permissible. So, Anshad Sibawayh, so Sibawayh recited a particular verse that substantiates the claim. تنكرت منا بعد معرفتي لمي وبعد التصافي والشباب المكرم أي يا لميسو. So the shahid in this particular verse is تنكرت منا بعد معرفتي لمي. So the word is لميس فحذفوا السين فقط and so the scene was removed only. وفي نحو هبي يخ وقنور لأن حرف العلة محرك, because the حرف العلة in these 2 scenarios, in these 2 words, actually have some type of punctuation and they are not ساكنة. والثالث أن يكون المحذوف كلمة برأسه وذلك في المركب تركيب المزج نحو معدي ركب وحضر موت تقول يا معدي ويا حضر. So the third case أن يكون المحذوف كلمة برأسه. So the third is the actual omission of a particular word. So when one is applying a tarkhim, you can find an actual complete word being removed. وذلك في المركب تركيب المزج. So that actually appears when there are 2 words that make up one word. So they're 2 actual words, but together those 2 words constitute an alam, as in the case of Ma'diya Rakiba wa Hadra Maut. And so it is possible for you to say Ya Ma'di, removing the rakiba, and Hadramaut, removing the word Maut. So we'll stop here today and we'll pick it up next class عند الاستغاثة.